Well, my next guest, Dr. Ivan Misner, has been called the father of modern day networking. You see, not only by Forbes and founder of BNI, the world's largest business networking organization, he's a New York Times and Wall Street Journal best-selling author. Yes, Dr. Misner is author of Networking Like a Pro, Turning Contacts into Connections. He now joins us right here on the Live Zone. Sir, good to see you. Thank you so much for being patient, and welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much. It's great to be on.
All right, let's jump right into this because I got to tell you, when it comes to networking, it is easier said than done, but well, lo and behold, here you come to save the day. In this case, you're going to tell us about networking strategies, including a 1-minute intro?
Yeah, particularly, if you're looking for a job, but even if you're looking for referrals, like the organization I started, BNI, where people are looking for referrals, a 1-minute intro is really important. You want to have it ready to go. You want to give your name, obviously, if you're looking for a job, your desired profession or your area of expertise, and a benefit statement or skill that sets you apart. And one technique to use that I really like is a memory hook. And I first heard it with a dentist who stood up and he said, I'm a dentist. I believe in the tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth, so help me God. Everybody remembered who he was. And I think that technique works for people looking for jobs as well. Would you like an example or two?
Oh, please do. Yeah.
Yeah. So someone applying for like an administrative position, something that they would say to really stand out is, I'm the glue that keeps busy leaders from falling apart. Or I'll make sure the big ideas don't get lost in the little details. These are things that really make you stand apart from other people that are either networking for referrals or networking for a job.
I got to tell you, I absolutely love that. I mean, I think I could implement that day one and actually see results. I mean, obviously the proof is in the pudding. And one of the other things that, and I'm so curious to find out about this, that you touch on happens to be the eyebrow test. Oh, do tell.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was originally a friend of mine, Sam Horn, wrote about the eyebrow test. So it was her idea, but it worked great with memory hooks. So for example, if you're an IT person and you might say something like, I'm the digital firefighter, I put out tech problems before they spread. Now, the eyebrow test works like this. If you say something that you think is interesting, watch the person that you're talking to. If their eyebrows go like this, you've lost them. If they say, explain that to me, they have no idea what you meant. However, if their eyebrows go up, oh, explain that to me. Same words, but completely different response. So the eyebrow test is a great technique to use when you're doing memory hooks.
Dr. Misner, I absolutely love that. In a major way.
Thank you. Try it out.
I tried to raise my eyebrows as I just did that.
Okay, good.
It's interesting because you state that introverts have a superpower.
They do. Yeah. So introverts are great at listening. They have a hard time meeting people. Everyone assumes that an extrovert is a better networker. And now extroverts have no problem meeting people. And they can certainly talk. And Guy, what do you think their favorite topic is?
Me?
Themselves.
Yeah,
They love talking about themselves, right? And so that's a weakness if you want to network effectively. Introverts have a superpower, and their superpower is they're good listeners. If they can just get past, and there are techniques you can use to get past that meeting people for the first time, they're great at asking questions. They're good at listening. They're a good interviewer. Like you're asking me questions and allowing me to elaborate. That's what a good introverted networker does. Naturally, they ask questions and listen and respond. And so introverts can actually be outstanding at networking if they can just get past that meeting people.
Yeah. Well, it seems to me, Dr. Misner, that we need to focus on extroverts like myself. I need help, and perhaps so many other folks need help as well. One thing, though, I do pride myself on doing is listening. And I think that allows us to communicate a lot better. I shouldn't be talking all the time. I should listen and then be able to clearly understand what you are trying to get across. Should I not?
Yeah, absolutely. A good networker has 2 ears and 1 mouth and should use them both proportionately. You should be asking questions and then listening. And oftentimes, and in many of my books, I have, here are a list of questions to ask. But remember, you're just asking questions. You're not doing an interrogation. So, don't go through this whole list one by one. Follow the thread of the conversation. Oh, tell me more about that. Why do you like to specialize in that? What makes a great referral for you? How did you get into this business? What did you like most about the business? Follow the direction of the conversation and get people to open up. If you get them to open up, you're going to make a connection.
We'll end with this, Dr. Misner, and that happens to be, yet again, something I'm so curious about, the 3-foot rule.
Yeah. Yeah, so the 3-foot rule, the idea is that if someone is within 3 feet, have a conversation with them. But that's easier said than done. So let me give you a technique, and this is really great for introverts, but it will work for anyone. Imagine that you have the God view, and you're looking down the room, down on a room. If 2 people are standing perpendicular to each other like that, it's hard to break into the conversation, even if they're 3 feet away. However, if you're looking down in the room and you see 2 people who are standing sort of like a V, there's an open spot. It's easy to slip into that. 3 people would be like a U versus a triangle. So if you walk into a room and you see a huddle of people and there's an open spot, look for the open 2s, open 3s, open groups, and then slide in. Now, this is counterintuitive, but for introverts, the larger the group, the better, because you can kind of slip in unnoticed, and then someone's going to say to you, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Well, what's your name? What do you do? And so I'll look for the open 2s, open 3s, and open groups.
Wow. I got to tell you, you have saved the day for so many folks. And yet again, you do it day in and day out. We have been speaking with Dr. Ivan Misner. He is the father of modern networking. And boy, did you show just that. Folks that want to find out more information about you, sir, how would one go about to do so?
BNI.com. We have 11,000 groups in 75 countries. And then I have a blog with free content, IvanMisner.com, MISNER, IvanMisner.com. It's all free.
Told you, he's one of the good guys and does it oh so well. Sir, truly appreciate you coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right, guys, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.